Yeah, everything's fine here. Don't worry. Felicia and Duke know what they're doing, man. Yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as I hear from the Southampton police. Give Anna and Robin our love. Right. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. At least they're safe.
Thank God.
I won't ask where.
Robert wants to thank you both. He and Anna are very grateful.
Now what?
Now the hard part. We go to work.
Yeah, we have to stop lying to our friends.
Come on, Duke, we have to. It's the only way we can protect them. Until we discover what Elena's master plan is and figure a way of stopping it, we have to make everyone believe that they've been eliminated. Because before the DPS can believe it, each and every one of Anna's friends and Robert's friends have to believe it. If anyone is suspicious, someone's puts them in greater danger.
I don't believe this for a minute.
Robert and Anna?
They're dead. They're dead. It's my fault.
What is she talking about?
It's a shock, but it's the truth.
But how? What? I don't understand.
We were at my friend Elena's party. Robert and Anna had flown down.
Go on, please, go.
They were in Elena's plane on the runway. They never got off the ground. There was an explosion.
I killed them.
I've tried to tell her it's not her fault.
They would have never gone had it not been for me. I wanted them to.
It's not your fault, sweetheart. Where did they go? I don't understand.
Long Island,
It's
my
because
friend's
of
party.
me. I wanted Dusty to call Elena and get them invited, and now they're dead. God, what have I done?
Not your fault.
I'm trying to tell her. I know how close you were to Robert and
I
Anna.
could have on the plane with them, but I was so selfish. I stayed over the night. Robert and Anna are dead. They didn't deserve to die.
Harry.
I'll explain everything to you later. Right now, she needs me.
Oh, Jay, please tell me this isn't true.
I don't know what to tell you.
Who are you calling?
Calling Sean. Gotta talk to somebody about this. Just doesn't make sense.
Sean Donnelly.
Oh, Sean, I'm glad you're there. When I called your office, they said you weren't in the office, so I assumed you were with Duke. Tiffany's with me. We didn't quite know who to talk to about this.
You heard, man.
I'm not quite sure I heard correctly. Dusty and Terry walked in here. They were upset. They said that...
I know what they said, Jake. I'm sorry.
Are you telling me it's true?
Jake, I know it's a terrible shock.
What happened? When? How did it happen?
Happened last night.
What happened? Why wasn't I called? What about Robin, for heaven's sake?
Jake, look, I know how hard this is. And I'm sorry I didn't call you before. I hope you understand.
No, Sean, I really don't understand. Why wasn't I called?
No, Jake, I really don't want to talk about this over the phone. I'll be right over. You heard?
Jake must be a terrible.
It's full of questions, no doubt.
Yeah, and the sooner we answer them, the better.
I don't want to go. He's going to see right through me.
I had a hard time lying to myself, you know.
We have no choice. Look, the both of you have been bugging me for weeks to get in on a WSB caper. Well, just remember what somebody once said. Whatever you pray for, you might get. Well, you got it. Now, you're in. You're going to stay in until this is over with. But don't kid yourself. This is not just a caper. It's deadly business. I need you. Robert needs you. Robin needs you. And Anna needs you. Now, come on. You have work to do.
We'll wrap this up faster than I thought. Thanks to you and your cooperation.
Well, it's the least I could do. If there's anything else that you or your men require.
Thanks, but our investigation is over. I just came by so you'd be the first to know. The explosion was an accident, and there's no sign of foul play whatsoever.
Well, that's a relief. Of course, that doesn't really help it.
No, too bad. But I hear them good people.
I didn't know them well, but yes, they were. You'll be making a statement to the press, I assume?
Later today,
Well, I suppose you'll be asked how you know for sure that Scorpio and Devane didn't escape by some miracle.
Well, we found some personal effects, jewelry. We'll contact the Port Charles police for positive identification.
Such a tragedy.
Yeah, it's been an ordeal for you, too. I hope you can take it easy. Good day.
Good day. Dalton will show you out.
Thank you.
Bonjour.
Finally, Dalton. Success is ours. Scorpio and Devane have been eliminated, and our hands are clean. Not a drop of blood on them.
Congratulations.
Well, Kirkwood and Fowler deserve a little credit. But I was wise in calling in the best, now wasn't I?
It's not over yet. May I remind you, we have agents in Port Charles who are waiting further instructions.
You needn't remind me. I've already given Dusty the new lyrics, and he's expecting the percussionist. And the next time he and Terry perform at Duke's, I'm sure he'll do exactly what he has to do.
I wonder if we can rely on him.
Why wouldn't we?
Terry O'Connor was very traumatized by her friend's deaths. That upset Dusty a great deal.
So? Well, make your point.
My point is, how do you know they'll cooperate?
It's a joke, isn't it? It's just a bad joke.
Me, I wish it were.
Well, it's got to be a mistake. I mean, it's just a dreadful mistake. It can't be.
No, I don't know what Terry told you, but Anna and Ma, but...
No. Just don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm sorry, I know how you feel.
You don't know how I feel. You don't know anything at all about my feelings.
It's just so hard to believe, Sean. What exactly happened?
We don't have all the information, Jake, but apparently the plane exploded.
Apparently?
Yeah, there's an investigation going on, but they're pretty sure it was an accident.
An accident? Well, I don't know how you feel about this, Sean, but a plane exploding on the ground doesn't sound like an accident.
I know you, Sean. You're hiding something. You tell us what really happened on this.
I wish I had the answers for you, Tiffany, but I don't.
Don't lie to me now, please.
Sean, don't hold out on us. I'm the one that's going to have to tell Bobby. What about Robin?
I sent her to Philomena in Italy.
What do you mean you've already shipped her out of here? How could you let them do that to her? And how could you do... Sean, you're supposed to be her godfather. How could you just let him ship her off like that? I can't believe you'd do that to her.
If I could make this easier for you, Tiffany, I would.
Easier? You don't know how to make it easier. Robert Scorpio was my best friend. Now, you tell me what happened. I'm not going to broadcast if that's what you think.
Look, I admit, it seems incredible, but I really don't know any more about this than Terry and Dusty do. I don't know if Robert or Anna had ulterior motives, but they were WSB. They kept a lot of secrets. I know this is difficult for everyone. I mean, to try and understand this without asking questions, it's just an unfortunate accident.
I wish somebody could convince Terry of that.
Yeah, she's upstairs blaming herself for all this.
No, she's blaming my friend Elena. Apparently she thinks that she had something to do with this. I mean, it's crazy. She barely even knew Robert and Anna. Why would she possibly want to harm them?
Look at what I've done.
It's all right.
Jake, I can't believe what a jerk I was in there.
Sure, Sean, understand.
Oh, I don't give two hoots about Sean. It's Duke. I mean, I shouldn't have been that upset over this. I mean, you know how much he adored Anna?
Must be pretty rough for him.
I know. God, I wish there was something I could do to make it up to him. Just
really
anything.
don't think you have to worry
I
about
think I should. I really think I should. I know what I got. I'll give them a memorial service.
Okay, let's do it.
I can't stand this. I've never done anything so hard.
Come on. It's been great so far. Just keep it up.
I didn't know what to say to them.
Well, just don't say anything. Look, I've never seen Tiffany so upset. But she's smart. She's not going to let go of this thing.
What about Jake?
You can expect some more questions from him, too.
And Bobby. I don't like deceiving them like this.
Well, it's better if we just react as if we don't know any more than they do.
Alicia, do me a favor.
If I can.
You go up and stay with Terry. She's pretty upset. I've got to call Elena, and I don't want to upset her any more than she already is.
Okay. Guess it's up to me.
Made some coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Here, let me do that.
Black.
You know, I've been thinking. I would like to give some kind of memorial service.
No, I don't. That'd be out of the question.
What?
Well, no, it's very kind of you, thank you, but I really don't think so.
Well, really, it would be an honor if I could do that.
Well, I'm sure that they wouldn't want anyone to fuss.
Sean is right. Anna has, well, we discussed this before.
Yeah, but we need to talk about our friends. I think it would give everybody a chance to mourn them.
Well, Anna felt that sort of thing really should be done privately. She wasn't one for eulogies, especially not for herself. No, she wouldn't want the fuss, the flowers.
No, I agree, Robert. I'm sure he would feel the same way.
Well, I could expect you to be that callous, but Robert and Anna had a lot of friends in this town. And I'm not going to let you deny us the chance to mourn them. Now, look, I want to respect their wishes, I really do, but we have to go on living without them, and I think that if we had some kind of gathering, just a little sentimental words, I think that would help us do that. Jake, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think Bobby would agree, too.
Look, we're not going to cry. We want to celebrate their lives. We want to tell what they meant to us.
Yeah, well, I think something small and intimate would be all right.
Yes, something small would be nice. Well, we could have it at the club, I suppose.
It's a perfect place.
Well, let's have it soon, please. I don't want to prolong the agony.
Okay, great. We'll do it tonight. I'll notify some friends, the Brownstone family especially, and some people at the hospital.
Fine, if we can keep it just like that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I promise you it's going to be a very beautiful tribute to them.
Thank you for caring so much.
Is there any way I can help?
Well, Sean, it would be very easy right now to take whatever little bit you wanted to give me, but thank you now. I made that mistake one time too many. Jesse, we're going to have a memorial for Robert and Anna tonight at Jake's place. Would you and Terry sing?
Well, I doubt Terry will come, much less sing, but I'll ask.
Thanks. I'll take care of everything else, okay? I am sorry.
Very worried about Terry.
So am I. Very worried.
I guess I better go to General and tell Bobby.
Oh, Jake, there's really no point in that.
No point. She heard this news from anybody but us, Sean.
Well, so far, there's nobody else in Port Charles now.
And besides, she couldn't do anything here anyway. And I'm sure that Robert and Nana would never forgive us if we interrupted her therapy.
I don't know about that. I don't even know if I agree with you about Robin. Why didn't you consult Bobby and I before you took such drastic measures? Bobby and I would have been thrilled to take care of Robin. Why don't you see if you can get her back here?
That would only complicate things more.
The child is fine where she is, Jake. And Robert and I discussed this whole situation many times in the past, and he made me agree to this course of action. So did Anna.
Sister told us about the service.
Why, yes, we should see what we can do about that.
I'd appreciate it if you both come with me to the club. Thank you.
All right. Jake, we'll see you and Bobby later.
At the club, yeah.
We'll show ourselves out. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, it's official. Port Charles Police Department just heard from Southampton. Case closed, no foul play. Thank God it worked.
Robert and Anna will be just as relieved as we are.
Yeah, we should let them know as soon as possible. Let's go over there.
We aren't going anywhere. Now, you two have to stick around here and keep up the front. More people are going to hear the news. They're going to call. They're going to stop by. Somebody has to be around here to handle all that.
Well, it's been a pretty tiring morning. Why don't you go upstairs and lie down? I think tonight will be pretty tough, too.
That's a good idea. You'll need all the energy you can muster.
No, I won't argue. I'm exhausted.
All right. See you later. Duke, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got official word it was an accident.
Was it?
What's that?
It's a little note Robert handed me when we were together last.
Yeah, well, Anna and Robert, they were always concerned about Robin before they went away. Why are you bringing this to me?
I thought you might be interested in its contents. Look, Duke, I don't want to sound accusatory here. I just want to clear up a few of my own confusions.
I think, we've all been pretty confused. This all came as quite a shock. I'm sure Bobby feels dreadful.
I haven't told Bobby yet. I'm sure she'll have as many questions as I do.
Well, we told you all we could this morning. I'm sorry.
Yes, I heard you. And I heard Sean, and I heard Felicia. I heard you very carefully, and I watched you very carefully. I had my suspicions about all this from the beginning. The way you acted, the way you spoke.
Jake, this has come as quite a shock to all of us.
Yes, that's what I said in the beginning, too. I chalked it up to grief. Until...
Until what?
Until that statement Sean made. He was so sure about his wishes for Robin. Just so happens that it totally contradicted what Robert actually wrote in this note. Go ahead, read it, see for yourself. I want you to level with me now, Duke. Robert and Anna were not killed in that accident, were they? I want to know what kind of game we're playing here. So far, I'm not having very much fun. Well?
We're not playing a game.
Stop stalling, Duke.
Jake, it says here quite clearly, in the event of anything happening to Anna and Robert...
I know what the bloody letter says. Obviously, Sean doesn't.
That's not necessarily true. It also states here Robert and Anna's preferences for Robin's schooling. Also that you will have access to their financial...
You and Sean absolutely contradicted everything that Robin and Anna actually intended for Robin.
Not at all. We only sent her to Italy as a temporary measure. When things settle down, we'll bring her back and we will hand her over to you.
All right. Well, since Robin doesn't know, why don't Bobby and I go to Italy and tell her?
That wouldn't be a good idea.
Why? I think it'd be easier for Robin if Bobby and I were on the plane coming back. Why don't you just tell me where she is, and Bobby and I will make reservations.
I can't do that.
Well, now we're back to square one again, aren't we, Duke? First you tell me that you and Sean are not going to contradict Robert and Anna's desires, and now you won't even tell me where Robin is.
I can't tell you where Robin is. Why don't you just leave it at that? I cannot tell you. Now, if you care for Robin, you care for Robin, you care for Anna, why don't you just drop this? Drop the whole damn thing. If you care for Bobby and the rest of us, for that matter, why don't you just keep your suspicions and your little theories to yourself? Leave the whole damn thing alone.
I don't know what's going down here, Duke. I just pray my suspicions are right. If Robert and Anna are alive. In that hope, I'll do what you ask.
Well, you'll just have to be patient with her, and by all means, you must urge her to go to the service.
Well, she may come, but I don't think she'll sing.
Even for her dear friends?
No, she absolutely refused.
$40 million stars would add such a personal touch to the ceremony. And it would certainly mean a great deal to me. After all, her friends came out here just to hear that song. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Well, you must convince Terry to sing 40 Million Stars at the service. And you must sing it with the new lyrics I gave you. The percussionist I hired will accompany you. Do you understand?
I understand what I'm supposed to do.
Good. Well, I'll make sure then that he gets the information, where to come, when to be there, and so on.
Terry doesn't want to sing.
She'll do what you ask her to do.
I care about her.
Dusty, what I'm asking you to do is extremely important.
I love her. I don't want to put her through any more than she's already gone through.
Well, you're upsetting me. Is that what you want to do?
No.
Dusty, I thought you loved me. Are you saying that you care more about Terry than you do me?
I love you too.
Well, then if you mean that, you'll do as I ask.
Terry will sing the song. With the new lyrics.
You want me to get this?
No, I'll get it. It could be Dusty. Hello?
It's Dusty.
Dusty, I was hoping it was you. With news, I hope?
Terry will sing 40 Million Stars at the service.
Splendid. With the new lyrics, of course.
Yes, we'll have them memorized.
Perfect. What time is the service?
6 o'clock at Duke's Club.
Well, please tell Terry that I said thank you, and I'm sure the song will have a tremendous impact. Sing it well. Oh, and Dusty, you did a good job. I'm proud of you. Bye. Call our people in Port Charles. Duke's Club, 6 o'clock.
Anything else you want me to tell them?
Yes, tell them to listen to the song carefully. In it, they'll hear their instructions.
You know, no one will ever know what you've done.
It is ironic, isn't it? A memorial service to mark the end of Robert Scorpio and Anna Devane, while at the same time we signal our agents to begin the final phase of a plan that cost them their lives.
All right, it's done. Robert, Ann, and Robert are all set in a safe place.
Oh, thank God. They're safe.
I was afraid to ask.
They send you both their love.
I feel a little better about this now.
You should. The both of you have done one hell of a good job. Is there anything I can do to help around here? Or?
Nah, I've got a couple of people coming over. They're going to set things up.
I never thought we would be holding a memorial service for them.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. We've come this far. We'll see our way through this, huh? Once we do, no problem.